Everyone has heard about the upcoming and rise of K-pop groups as they begin to slowly take over the world. I'm just kidding, their music has definitely created a new change in the industry. Especially for those of us who are not located in Korea, this different style of music is not only captivating, but also engaging, as many fans are quick to fall in love with their favorite idol group or member. You may have heard of the oh-so-popular girl group Blackpink. Not only are they the biggest girl group in the entire world, but they also have broken many records, such as being the first K-pop group to reach the #1 spot in the UK and even reaching the most subscribers for a band on YouTube. However, many fans are worried about the potential disbandment of this group will face. Is Blackpink going to face the end of their group? Well, today we are going to be discussing the top 10 signs that K-pop group Blackpink will disband in 2024. For number 10, we have the $81 million offer. That's right, $81 million. Lisa was offered this huge offer to leave the group, and YG Entertainment, which is a management Blackpink debuted with, is apparently confident in the relationship of the group. She did say yes to this offer, allegedly. However, this hasn't been confirmed or denied. Well, when you are in the world's biggest K-pop groups, offers such as these ones come flowing in. Fans are split on this offer, as many believe it is selfish for Lisa to leave the group because of the large amount of money offered to her, while others are defending the decision and allowing Lisa to do what she believes is best for her. Some even think that YG Entertainment can't afford to keep Blackpink under their management for much longer due to the high success surrounding each individual member. In our number 9 spot, we have them leaving in order to focus on a career as a single artist. Well, it isn't easy to always have 2 people agreeing. Now imagine having 4 girls agreeing plus management. Obviously, things may get a little messy with that many options coming from all different types of people with different goals. Some fans believe members such as Jennie and Lisa are popular enough on their own to no longer be under YG's management and have the opportunity to branch into a different setting outside of girl group songs. Rose has also proven her love for creating music over the years. Although she is in Blackpink, many fans believe she knows that under this management she won't be able to make as many songs as she would like to. This leaves us with the last remaining member of the group, Jisoo. Unfortunately, with 3 members potentially leaving, having 1 member of the girl group just doesn't work. These artists, however, have many opportunities outside of the Blackpink name itself, such as modeling careers, acting careers, and since they are already well-known celebrities as individuals, I'm sure whatever path they take will be the right one for them. Number 8, we have Mistreatment. Many fans speculate YG Entertainment doesn't always treat each member of the group fairly. Rumors have speculated surrounding YG's lack of protection when it comes to attack towards these girls. When they have a fan base as large as Blackpink, you are sure to unfortunately have a handful of haters as well. These haters have left nasty threats towards members of the group, while YG doesn't address or support these girls. Some believe Lisa specifically is not treated fairly in comparison to the other girls in the group. During the 2021 Fashion Week in Paris, all of the members of Blackpink were there. Well, all except Lisa. Once she landed in Paris, YG would not let her attend any events, even though she was the ambassador for the well-known brand. Her management said the reason why she was unable to attend these events was due to COVID, even though she wasn't sick and she was even in Paris. Fans even started to trend the issue all over the internet, demanding equal opportunities and fairness towards the girls. I don't know about you, but something seems a little fishy here. And for number 7, we have hidden messages and meanings behind their music videos. At the end of their video for Shutdown, fans were quick to discuss the meaning of the video as we get to see multiple sets from past videos, which was nostalgic to most as it showcased the growth and process of Blackpink and the progression they've made over the years. The scene is then followed by a garage door closing, which many believe to be symbolizing the end of the chapter. Whether it is the end of an old era and into the new era, or completely closing the doors for good, this was the last music video released of the popular girl group, and some fans thought the garage door was closed for good until they figured out the new agreement for the contract that expired this past August. These symbols must mean something, right? I mean, they must expect millions of views and many fans analyzing any part of the scene in order to determine any hints about the group resigning. I mean, they have such a growing fan base and have even collaborated with huge celebrities such as Selena Gomez for their song Ice Cream. Because of how many eyes are on them, these hidden messages can't just be a coincidence. can they? And for number 6, we have the fact they have broken up in the past. Well, not really, but you'll see what I'm talking about. The popular girl group has taken a temporary break in the past, which makes you wonder if there has been too much pressure or unhappiness from being in the group. Obviously, everyone needs a break from work, especially with such a demanding lifestyle and career. It is easy to burn out and need a little time to work on themselves. When they took a break back in 2021, many fans were worried at the time that idols were already climbing the charts and making a name for themselves. However, during their break, they were actively working with huge designer brands such as Celine, Dior, Chanel, and much more. So although they were taking a break from Blackpink name, they still worked and focused on other aspects of their careers. After the break, they actually faced unhappy fans as many expected new music after a 500-day break. Instead, they received a promo video for new merch. Nothing is wrong with merch, but fans wanted what made them fall in love with this girl group in the first place, and that was their music. Their break also worried fans because of the new opportunities and career choices they were able to pursue. It made fans wonder if their music-making career has come to an end as they begin enjoying different opportunities other than making music in a group. And for number 5, we have wanting change. After doing something for 7 years, some may begin to wonder what other opportunities are there for them, and if they are really happy with what they're doing. Well, due to the high popularity, many doors have definitely opened for them, which may be tempting for those who want change after the contract ends. Jisoo has mentioned in the past she doesn't resonate with the celebrity lifestyle she currently lives as. It's sad to see her also express how she isn't performing because she has a passion and joy, but rather a sense of duty and responsibility because of how many people look up to them. These statements from Jisoo worry many fans as some fear she won't re-sign the contract, which ultimately changes the dynamic of the girl group. She also has a rising acting career as she has starred in multiple Korean dramas that has clearly shown she is talented in more ways than just being a part of Blackpink. You can't help but to think, what else is out there? Change is not always a bad thing, but it can help lead these girls into finding something that suits their needs and lifestyle. And for number 4, we have the scary 7-year curse. And before you throw some salt over your left shoulder, no, this is not about shattering mirrors. There is a well-known theory about the 7-year curse in the K-pop community. After 2010, the maximum and most common contracts for these idols are 7 years from the day of their debut. After 7 years are over, the artists and companies must discuss a new deal, which sometimes can lead to contract expirations and members leaving the group, which can ultimately end the band altogether. Blackpink debuted back in 2016, making this year the 7th anniversary for this group. Their contract expired back in August of this year, and no one has heard anything about renewing for the future of this group. There's a long list of K-pop groups that unfortunately broke up after the 7-year curse, including 2NE, 1 and 4 Minute. Whether Blackpink will fall another victim of the 7-year curse, we can only wait and see. Number 3, we have the lack of comebacks. This girl group has taken long breaks, yet when they do decide to come back, fans are often disappointed with just solo music updates. Yes, fans do appreciate and want the members of Blackpink to be happy, however, they can't help but to feel a little upset when their favorite idols are not as involved with making music for the Blackpink brand. They have all found their own niche and aspects of their career they feel more passionately about, some more than others. Whenever an artist takes a break, they usually follow up with huge news, as a break is what some need to keep the creativity and love for music to keep flowing. But when comebacks result in a merch campaign rather than actual music, some may feel like they're pushing more sales of a product rather than creating the music fans first fell in love with. When bands such as the Jonas Brothers came back from a long break, they released so much new music for fans and even are now touring. The songs on this tour are sure to make fans feel nostalgic as it features many of their hits from way back. They also have fun promotion videos to let the world know they were back. I think some fans of Blackpink were hoping for a huge type of comeback, especially for such a big girl group. For number 2, we have the debuts of many new girl groups. With K-pop becoming increasingly popular not only in Korea but all over the world, many companies have begun forming new girl groups such as 50/50 and New Jeans. Due to the potential demand for new and upcoming stars and groups, some are worried that YG management will begin debuting a new group and focus on them more than Blackpink. The potential issue that can arise from the situation is the lack of stability and guidance that can be offered to Blackpink and allow them to continue soaring higher and higher. Apparently, this label has a reputation for a lack of management for older groups, which slowly fade out the idols and focus on new and upcoming groups. I mean, if it's happened in the past, there's no denying it may be a possibility for the future, but who knows, things can change. And finally, for our number 1 spot, we have the expired contract. As we discussed earlier, Blackpink's contract with YG Entertainment expired in August of this year. Ever since then, it has been completely silent. Not a single person has spoken up about the status of their group, which further worries fans, as only time will tell whether they have disbanded or decided to sign the contract and keep the group going. The negotiations behind the scenes have stayed, well, behind the scenes. Due to this, it just encourages more and more discussions surrounding Blackpink and their potential disbandment. Obviously, there's a chance they will resign, but there has been many K-pop groups that don't. They not only have to resign, but they have to end it off on an agreement, which means all members of the group and their management must improvise and compromise to keep everyone on the same page before they can re-sign their contract. It is not as easy as signing a contract seems, as there are many different precautions that must be worked into it before anyone can agree on one thing. Apparently, they can re-sign the contract at any given time. However, I'm sure all the members want their individual needs met before they're able to agree on something long term. The only thing we can do now is simply wait. I'm hopeful the success of this group will generate demand for them to stay together as they continue to top charts, but only time will tell.